In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh.
And welcome in one and all to Levy Arena here, where it is high school hockey season getting underway here, as tonight we got a fantastic matchup between the Burrillville Broncos and the visiting LaSalle Rams. Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick LeBlanc. I'll be calling all the play-by-play here with you. Jake Roberts, the cameraman, here for you tonight. And it's a different looking LaSalle Ram lineup here. Last year, they had a stellar goaltender in Hart. This year, senior Caleb Jaharian is taking over the net minding duties here for LaSalle. Still a lot of players back here for LaSalle. As the Broncos, they have just taken the ice here. A little stumble by one of the goaltenders. First night jitters here as the Broncos have taken the ice. Pretty much the same looking Broncos team from a year ago. They had 3 Ferrells on the team. One of them has now graduated here. We still got 2 of them here, Jack and Sean Ferrell. Jack is the senior captain here of this Burrillville team, along with number 11, Cole LaPaird. Salle coming in is now just taking the ice here as the teams enter in through the penalty benches. The Broncos are in their home white jerseys here tonight with the blue and silver, with the blue trim on the jerseys and the socks. Salle in the traveling road maroons with white stripes along the jerseys, socks, and shorts. Both teams just taking up their final warm-ups here right now. We're looking at both teams just getting set here. The 5 minutes have jumped on the clock. We're going to take a small break here, and as we get set here for high school hockey here on opening night. Stay tuned.
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball ball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And we're back here at Levy Arena here. The warm-ups are just about to finish off here. Both teams have stayed around, stretched out. We're just about ready for some hockey action here tonight. Again, the Burrillville Broncos and the LaSalle Rams. The first game of the year for both sides. It's going to be interesting here. LaSalle, they will be going from right to left across your screen. In Burrillville, they will go from left to right for the first period. And these two teams will be on the same sides again here for period number 3. LaSalle Rams, they have lost some talent here. They lose Connor Barrett, great goaltender, and Connor Hart. So definitely looking Rams lineup here, but still a lot of your favorite guys that you've seen here, such as Paul Bogosian, Mark Ferteschi. So a lot of familiar names here, a lot of familiar names on Burrillville as well. Both teams just about to get set here. Both teams have their final pep talks here in the huddles. So we're about to get set for some hockey here. Home opener here for the Broncos, LaSalle. As I said, they are in the traveling maroon jerseys, and the Broncos there in their home whites. The blue pants, the white and silver trim.
In goal, number 31,
Taylor Jaharian in net here for the Broncos to start off the night.
Defense, number 27, Tyler Garofalo. Number 15.
So Garofalo, he is one of the starting defensemen here.
Forward, number 20, Cameron Pasco.
Also Martinelli.
Number 8, Ronan Peterson.
Cameron Tosca is in the lineup here. Ronan Peterson here, and the final starter here is number 12 here, Michael Marbello. So Devin Mansell, he will be in net here. The captain Cole Party. Steve Rodriguez and Cameron Potter both in the lineup here today starting. Jack Farrell in the lineup too, as well as number 6 here, Patrick Murphy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you all would please rise.
And we're going to pause now for the anthem. And we're just about set for some hockey here. Let's get it going. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Joseph Lemmy, 966 Reservoir Ave in Cranston, Rhode Island. Visit josephlammy.com for more information. Joseph Lemmy, attorney at law. And by our elite recruits with access to 30,000 schools and over 80,000 coaches across 38 NCAA sports. Be seen by being part of RI Elite Recruits. Go to www.rreliterecruits.com for more information. Coaches giving their final pep talks here to the players here just in front of the benches. As it is game time now, the preseason is over. The fall's workouts are over. It is time now for some high school hockey. Sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, grab your favorite soda, and let's have some fun here tonight. Burrillville City Knights, they are ready to go here, led by captains Jack Farrell and Cole Lappard. Salle, they are now led here by senior goaltender Caleb Jaharian. 15 minutes is on the clock. Both sides seem ready to go. LaSalle giving their final fist bumps to Jaharian. So Jaharian, the senior goaltender, and we are about to get underway. The puck is dropped and we're underway. LaSalle has won the face-off, and now Burrillville now quickly chases down into their own end. Picked up now by Potter. LaSalle had it. Big hit there. This is now a quick line change here for the Broncos as Steve Rodriguez. Score! A very quick goal for the Rams, and it's 1-0. 20 seconds in. "20 seconds into the game, and the Rams have taken the early 1-0 lead. Figure out the goal scorer here in just a moment here, but a quick start here for the LaSalle Rams. Just 20 seconds into the season, and the Rams are already up 1-0. Here comes now Jaharian. He will hold it and will stop it here for a save. So number 12. So Michael Marabello gets the opening goal here. It's a face-off to take place here in the Ram zone. Picked up here by Bradley. Bradley will chase it down. Now the Broncos are right around neutral ice. Burrillville brings it out. Rodriguez, he divs out the puck here. Bradley dumps it off around his own net. Broncos keep it in. Chased down here where the Rams picked up here and just dumped off into the zone here by Nate Knowles. Here come the Rams entering the offensive zone. They just chipped in there by Connor Pacheco. Pacheco fakes a pass. There's a cross-ice pass here to Bradley. Bradley hangs on. Bradley was able to dump it up to Healy. Cross-ice pass here over to Farrell. Now Farrell will go to work. It's dumped down here, and I'll be chased down here by Mora. Mora lost the handle of the puck here. Burrillville has it. A chance saved by Jaharian. Puck now wiggles around the back end here as sandwiched there by suicide defenders was Poseidon. Now puck battle here. A Ram and a Bronco are held up against the boards. There's another Ram and Bronco chase after it. Now a little cross check there, not called. One player goes down. Puck now in the far corner boards. Picked up by the Rams, Mora. Mora tries to dump it out here. Mora, all he can do is just shove it behind his own net here. Picked up by Bradley. Bradley He'll just stump it in, and that'll be chased down here by Potter. Potter dumps around the back of the net here, over to paired. Potter. And we got a quick stop in play with 2:18 to go here. 1-0 LaSalle on their first shot of the season. Face-off has been dropped here, won by the Burrillville. Burrillville just dump it out and laid it into the zone. Here comes LaSalle. Burrillville might have had a step here, but Jordan McIntyre is just a little faster. Big hit along the boards here. Now 2-on-1 developing here for the Rams. A great defensive there by Stone. A 2-on-1 developing. Stone quickly got on his horse and prevented that play. Now big hit around the boards here. Picked up here by the Rams. Cross-ice pass. A quick shot goes wide of the boards here. It's Paul Bogosian. He's ready to lose puck out in front. Picked up now here by McIntyre. Big hit along the boards here. The arm stays down from the officials. Letting them play early on. Puck loose down front. Could not kept alive here by McIntyre. McIntyre. Chance here for the Rams. A shot save. Good chance there for the Rams to make it 2-0 early on here. However, Mansell was ready to go. Now the Rams will pick it up here in the zone. Just 4 minutes have gone by. Already 1-0 Rams. 20 seconds in by Marabello. Broncos take possession of here. That was Rodriguez. Now dumped down the length of the ice here, and that will not go for an icing. Picked up here by the Rams. And the Rodriguez a shot. Quick shot to Harian with a quick save there. A point-blank chance from the blue line by Rodriguez. And Jaharian shut out the pad. And we got a stop with 10:26 to go. 10:25.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Harrisville Fire Department would like you to take notice of the exit at each corner of the ring.
So the face-off takes place over to Jaharian's left. Kept alive in the zone here. Quick shot goes well wide of the boards. Here's a very weak shot by Nate Knowles. Now quickly into the zone here is Seamus Murphy. Murphy with speed dumps the puck off, and the Broncos have picked up the loose puck. Cross-ice pass here, gets over to Zion. Rams picked it up. And now Bradley, he will shove it out here, kept alive. And it's on the stick here, Pacheco. Connor Pacheco will just take it up now in the zone himself. Dumps off to the offensive board. Mansell vacated his net to go play it. That's picked up now by Murphy. And the puck will go up and into the Bronco bench. We got to stop and play with 9:39 to go in the opening period. Michael Marabello is their goal scorer here. 20 seconds in. Yes, 20. 20 seconds into the season. And it's already 1-0 LaSalle. Broncos. We'll shove it out here to Hari, and he'll just redirect it behind the net. Paul Bogosian went to go play it. Bogosian is now on the stick here of Baxter. Now it goes up into the protective netting, and we got to stop. 9:22 to go here in the first period of play. 1-0 LaSalle. Still so far no penalties early on here as the game's just about 6 minutes old. Now here come the Rams. On the stick blade here of Robert Natal, and Natal will shoot up into the protective netting. 9:12 to go here in the opening period. 1-0 LaSalle. Both teams have a pair of shots. Now picked up here by the Broncos and stolen away by Natal, and he is offside. So we now have another quick stop here. The face-off will take place just in front of the Burrillville bench. My apologies, on the opposite end of Burrillville's bench. And the Rams win the face-off and dump it into the zone. And that'll be chased down here by Jacob Gomes. Gomes goes down. My apologies, that was actually Sean Farrell blowing a tire. Rams now trying to saucer it along. A quick pass here. Quick shot goes wide of the net. It's not counted on as a shot on goal. Cross-ice pass completed there to Patrick Murphy. And now the Broncos just dump it out, and the Rams will take place here as the Broncos do a line change. Rams picked it up here. Broncos avoid the offside. Picked up along the stick blade here, Cameron Potter. Potter will just dump it off. Potter tried to do a cross-ice pass, got deflected away. Potter. And a quick stop as the puck went up and out of play. Official goes to the penalty bench for a couple more pucks. So face-off will take place over to Mansolv's left. On the far end of the ice. Tipped alive in the zone here. Bradley will chase it down here, but now picked up by the Broncos. Here come the Broncos. This quick shot goes wide of the net. Now picked up here by Mora. Rams. Cross-ice pass complete on the stick blade of Pacheco. Now picked up here by number 11, Colaparty. A quick shot. I think Manzo might have gotten a piece of that. And now the puck will go down the length of the ice here as icing his way to Jahari and touch the puck. We play on. Cross-ice pass. Here's a chance for the Broncos. The shot goes well wide of the net. Just over. The Rams batted away. In front, just stays in and could have hit the LaSalle bench. Stayed in. Now picked up here by Bradley. Jaharian will cover up for the whistle. With 6:59 to go here in the first period of play. Face-off ready to go here to Jaharian's left, and kicked out of the face-off circle was Blake Santos. A rifle shot got blocked down front here. A rifle of a shot by Nate Knowles. Now here comes Paul Bogosian. Bogosian quickly enters the zone, tried a little dump pass to Matthew Baxter. We got a penalty call coming up as Baxter crashed hard into the boards. And it looks like here the Rams are going to go on the man advantage here first as Sean Farrell will head to the box. So the Rams will take the first power play here of the game. So Sean Farrell in the box now. Rams have the advantage 5-on-4. Now playing around on the stick blade of Tyler Garfalo. Quick shot, open net, score! A power play goal! Just absolute beautiful passing, and Cameron Tosca buries it home. It is 2-0 Rams. Just beautiful passing, a wide open net, a beautiful wrist shot by Tosca, and it's 2-0 on the power play goal. So the Broncos are in a hole. early on. Here comes Rodriguez. Rodriguez shot, just a pad save there. Joharian just got a piece of it. Picked up now. Here come the Rams in transition. Another quick shot saved by Mansullivan. We got to stop. 6:07 to go here in the first period of play. It is 2-0 Rams. On goals by Marco Marabello and Cameron Tosta. So we play on here. Puck battle on the far end boards here. Bradley, his shot got blocked out in front. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first period of play. It's 2-0 Rams. On a power play goal here by Tosta. Now here come the Broncos coming up here. The puck will trickle down the length of the ice here. Joharian will play with his stick. Left there for Mora. Picked up now, and the Broncos will now chase down the loose puck. That's now picked up here by Ryan Stone. Broncos trying to get something going here, but the Rams just playing absolute tough defense. Picked up by Bradley here. Bradley, he'll just safely dump it off to Pacheco. Pacheco in a puck battle there, lost here by the Broncos. Picked up here by Domes, and is now picked up on the stick blade of Sean Farrell. Now picked up here, the loose puck was Jordan McIntyre. Rams now picked it up here, but Jacob Gomes, he'll now have to chase it down. Gomes. A loose stick here, as right now the Rams are down a man with the stick. And the stick blade back, saved by Manslov, as he might have gotten a piece of it. Here come the Broncos. Rodriguez lost the handle of the puck. Cross-ice pass for the Rams, still in the defensive zone. Now bringing it into the neutral zone is Podosian. This puck picked up here by Baxter, who drew the penalty. Now chased down here by Blake Santos, and the Broncos will pick it up. Puck still aimed across the edge. A cross-ice pass nearly perfectly completed to Patrick Murphy. Murphy will chase it down the length of the boards here. Big hit along the far end boards. Bedosian will now chase down the puck out to the Broncos, dumped it in. Picked up here by Baxter. Cross-ice pass to Bedosian. Bedosian with speed. Bedosian. Cross-ice pass, saved by Mansoff. Another juicy rebound. And Mora will just tap it in here as they'll go for a line change. Cameron Potter will chase it down. Potter. He'll do a safe pass to Poseidon. And Rams will now steal away the loose puck, picked up by Bradley. A 2-on-1 was developing here. Broncos will quickly get to the loose puck. Rams behind the net, tries to do a little dangle move. Might have gone deflected away. Bradley keeps it alive. Broncos in transition. Here comes Ethan Murphy. Murphy slices to the D. Could not. Bradley. Great defense by the Rams. Bradley just rubbed off. Here come the Rams in transition. Ronan Peterson. Peterson lost the handle of the puck here. And the Rams will have to reset. Back to Bradley. Bradley has to toss it up here. Off the stick blade of Sean Farrell. He'll pick it up. Farrell just dumps in. Bradley left out here for a Bronco. Kept alive. And the Broncos have to reset. Anderson, he'll chase it down. Here come the Rams. Quick shot there and a save by Mansell. We got a whistle. 2:03 left to go here in the first period. 2-0 LaSalle. On goals by Michael Marabello and Cameron Tosta. Tosta's goal coming on the power play. Jarian has been tested much, only 3 shots compared to 8 that Mansell has faced. It's about 2 minutes to go here as the Broncos trying to get some shots on net here in Jaharian. Puck will whistle behind the net here. Now picked up here by Lepardi. Loose puck out in front. A bait shot. Notice goes wide of the net here. Bait shot there by Potter. Dubbed live, and Potter is offside. The minute 37 to go here in the first period. Face-off take place in the opposite end of the LaSalle bench. Closer to Jaharian. Rams win the face-off. And get the clocks in sync here. Now here comes the Rams. Bogosian. Bogosian lost a handle of it twice. Tried to do 2 shots. Mansell, a quick whistle. The puck got loose down in front here as Mansell had it at first and lost it. He was able to quickly recover his own rebound. So face-off take place over to Mansell's left. Rams will take it up here off the stick blade of Tomta. Tomta behind the net. Didn't even grab the puck. Puck's still in the far corner boards. Rams are able to dig it up. Broncos trying to get the loose puck. Bogosian has it on his stick. Bogosian's shot not down front. The Rams will have to reset. On the stick blade of McIntyre. McIntyre just dump it in. Rams go out for a line change with just about 3/4 of a minute to go. A quick shot. Saved by Mansell, and he was there. Rams are out shooting right now, 9-3. Here comes Bogosian with speed. Bogosian gets rubbed off. Final 30 seconds of the first period will tick off. Loses puck out in front, picked up now by the Broncos, Rodriguez. Rodriguez with speed. Rodriguez tries to do dangle. Big hit along the boards here. Bogosian. He'll just dump it. And kept alive by the Broncos. And still ended up on the second. Bogosian's getting hurt. Referee's arm is up. Jaharian will come up here. The Rams will let this go to the end of the period, as that will expire the time, and the first period is over. After 1 period of play, it is 2-0 LaSalle. We'll be right back here on the Fans Only Sports Network.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Comes in, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Comes in, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
we're back for period number 2 here. We are getting set here. The Rams have a 2-0 lead. They outshot the Broncos 2-1 in that first period of play here. Let's see if the second period is any better here for Burrillville. The teams have switched side now. It's now Jahari is to our left, and the Rams will be skating from left to right. Broncos will be going from right to left. Rams. Just dump it out here. The Rams are on the power play. Penalties on Sean Rodriguez for roughing. They called it for interference. Big shot here. Saved by Mansolvin. We got to stop. 10-3 in the shots on goal department in favor of LaSalle. The Rams already have one power play goal here today that came on the most recent goal scorer here, Tosta. And they'll dump it here for Martinelli. Martinelli goes over to Garfalo. Garfalo's shot got redirected. Martinelli. Bogosian. It's not Paul Bogosian, my apologies. That's Ronan Peterson. Big shot got deflected out in front of the Broncos. Will clear. And that will now force Garfalo to go back. But down here by the Broncos, they'll shovel it back into their own offensive zone here as Ethan Murphy went down to chase it. Now picked up here by Tosta, the most recent scorer. Picked up here by Ronan Peterson. There's a little dangle. Here comes a chance for the Broncos. A shot got deflected away. Great defense there by Peterson. Burrillville tries to get some type of puck possession here. And now Garfalo, he'll just wait. Martinelli has it on his stick blade. Loose out in front, and chase clear down the length of the ice here by Fournette. The power play time is over here. Rodriguez is out of the box. So he has served his 2 minutes here. 1 for 2 now. The power play of the Rams here today. Behind the net. Quick shot by Bradley. Monstov tried to go around the net here, tried to save it. The puck got deflected out in front of him. Broncos. Throw hard around here. Another guy blows the tire here. 2 penalties so far in the game. Both of them have been against Burrillville. It's a wraparound chance, and we got to stop and play. As Potter seems to be a little shaken up. Staying off under his own power. Speed. He was able to get off the ice under his own power, so we will monitor his status here for the game. Face-off will take place in the offensive zone here for LaSalle. Puck got redirected here, so trying to be a shot here by Devin Mora. Here come the Broncos. An opportunity there for Rodriguez. He could not get the handle of the puck. Farrell. And we got to stop. 12:06 to go here. Face-off takes place here in front of the LaSalle bench. Broncos did get the face-off win, so now they'll bring it up here. Chase down here, and Mora has the puck on his stick. Will just harmlessly dump it to Bogosian behind the net. Mora picks it up again. Mora back to his own ground here to start over. Bogosian will pick up now the loose puck. Bogosian, Pacheco. Now picked it up here. Connor Pacheco. Keeps it alive, but Bogosian quickly enters the zone here. He would have been on. Play would have been onside too. Pacheco will just dump it in. The Broncos will now go out and play it. The Ram defending. Rams. Puck around center ice here. Pitt tried to tap away here with Ryan Fournette. Tried to have some type of breakaway chance. It's now picked up here by Tomta. Dump down the lane of the ice here. Jaharian. He'll play it. Rodriguez is able to rubber die off. No penalty call there. Rodriguez playing extremely physical here tonight. And that will go for an icing. And the Broncos are able to change out. So face-off will take place all the way into the LaSalle defensive zone with 10:53 to go here in the second period of play. 2-0 LaSalle. Broncos, they need to get some shots on net here. Jaharian's only faced 3 shots so far here compared to the 10 LaSalle's put on their own goaltender. Goaltender vacates his net here, got hit. So to maintain it there. Broncos. A chance here, a one-on-one chance, and saved by a window past! And beat Jaharian on the 5-hole side, and the Broncos are back in it! It just wiggled past! It appears to be Patrick Murphy who just jammed at it a second time. It is 2-1. So the Broncos have cut the lead in half. And now here's another chance. It's Bogosian. He just dumps it in. Bogosian will have it on his stick. Pass over to Mora. Bogosian. Dump down the length of the ice here as the Broncos now pick it up here, trying to ride some momentum. Went off the leg of Poseidon. So that's just the 4th shot here that Jaharian faced, and it went right through his wickets. He had it initially, then the second effort chance. Martinelli. Trying to dangle it, saved by Monsov. And Mansov, what a play there, kept it alive. Puck battle along the corner boards. Now picked up here by Drafalo. He'll just harmlessly dump into his net. And the puck will go down the length of the ice here for an icing with 9:17 to go here in the second period. So it was Patrick Murphy on the goal. So Murphy gets the goal here, 9:17 to go here. Our clock is off. So we'll let our clock go while the game clock catches up. But some life now here for the Broncos. The Rams will now just chase it down to their own end here. Pacheco is being rubbed off here by a pair of Broncos. Broncos a chance, save by Jaharian. He just got a piece of it. And now it'll be taken up here by the Broncos, stolen away here. And the Broncos will pick it up here to Barty. Dumps it down the ice here to Nick Carey. Shoved off here to Party, does a little cross check in the back. Rams looking for, referee's arm was up, so whatever penalty is called is trying to get with 8:21. So the Broncos are going to go on the power play here for the first time. Vincent Healy is in the box. So the face-off will take place here in Jaharian's side of the zone here. So the Broncos, they look to get their second goal on the power play, just as the Rams. So rough on Healy. And now the Broncos have a chance to tie it up here on the power play. On the stick blade here, Cameron Potter, he's all right. Jack Farrell will chase it down. Farrell. Not met here by Ronan Peterson. Farrell dumps off to Potter. He dumps off to Murphy. Potter's shot, a chance out front. Jaharian with the save. Also, some guys took a tumble. A minute 37 to go here on the man advantage. 7:58 to go here in the period. Broncos try to keep it alive in the offensive zone. Picked up now by Sean Farrell. Dumped down the lane of the ice here as Ransolfi had to just quickly dump it there. As the LaSalle Ram, number 11, Robert Natala, he was right there. Now here come the Broncos. Potter. Over to Murphy. Cross-ice pass. Murphy to Rodriguez. Rodriguez will dump it back to Farrell. Jack Farrell just dumps it off here. Potter dumps it off down to Patrick Murphy, the goal scorer. Sean Farrell retrieves the puck. Farrell around the net. Picked up by Rodriguez over to Jack Farrell. Jack hits shot, score! No! It hit the pipe. Premature. We play on. It hit the pipe. It looked like it went in. Now Farrell's chance over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez shot saved by Jaharian. Now we got to stop. .646 to go here. I thought that was in. Premature goal call here by me. I thought Jack Farrell had it for a second, but went off the pipe. So change. So you change the power play units here. It's kept alive here by the Broncos in the offensive zone. The party is in there. Jaharian with the quick save. This is jabbed at a couple times. Still 11 seconds to go on Healy's roughing minor. Six and a half to go here in the second period of play till they resurface the ice. Kept alive here by Sean Farrell. Sean, he'll just dump it out here in the 4 seconds to go here on the penalty time. Broncos still in, and the power play is over as Healy leaves the box here. Saved by Jaharian is in his skates. The Broncos are generating a lot of shots here. Shots are now 11-9 in favor of LaSalle. The Broncos have really controlled the pace of the play in the last 4.5 minutes. Having more time in their own offensive zone. Quick shot by Jack Farrell, saved by Jaharian. A party. Try to find Rodriguez, but could not. Try to be a big hit now. A 2-on-1 developing here for the Rams. A shot, score! It found a hole through Mansolf, and it's a score for the Rams. And it's 3-1. Ronan Peterson, his first of the year. So it's 3-1 LaSalle. Another quick chance there. The Rams have taken back the momentum that the Broncos had after scoring the first goal by Patrick Murphy. Ronan Peterson is able to steal some of that momentum back on one quick shot that just barely beat Mansolv here on the armpit of the glove side. Quick shot saved by Mansolv. And they'll go down the length of the ice here. It's now picked up here by Martinelli. Martinelli off the stick blade here of Healy, chased down by Seamus Murphy. Healy dumps it off to McIntyre. McIntyre, the shot saved by Mansolv. Scoreboard has it as 3-2. About 3-1. Double on the board here. We'll get the official score here later. As that puck is kept alive here by the Rams. It'll be jumped down the lane of the ice here. Rodriguez will now pick it up behind his own net. Now dumped down the net of the ice, and Jaharian will call for an icing with 4:10 left to go here. Scoreboard has it as 3-2. It's 3-1 LaSalle. 3 different goal scorers here by the Rams. Patrick Murphy, the only goal scorer here for the Broncos. Play on here as the puck will trickle up here. Lepardi, he'll get it down. Quick shot goes well wide of the net here off the stick blade of Cameron Tosto, who has a power play goal in this one. Lepardi, and now get the loose puck here after bait here rubbed Marbello off. Marbello opened up the scoring 20 seconds in. Now bait shot here saved by Mansolv. Mansolv has stopped 12 of 15 shots, and we got to stop and play with 3:26 left to go after the icing. So the faceoff will take place back to Mansolv's end of the ice. Caleb Jaharian, he has only allowed 1 goal to go in here on 10 shots, so he's 9 for 10. Mansolv is 12 for 15. Puck has been dropped, and we play on here for the final 3:20 of the second period, so they resurface the ice. Put up here by Natal. Natal waits. Now loose puck now be picked up here on the stick blade of Martinelli. Quick shot got deflected down in front here, was off the skate blade of Santos. Here come the Broncos here as Carey tried to brain in. Rams in transition once again. Martinelli quickly enters the offensive zone with bursts of speed. Martinelli dangles. Lost sight of the puck here. Martinelli. Lost chance of the puck here is now Carey will brain into the offensive zone while being defended. Carey gets hit into the boards, and that will draw a penalty. With 2.5 left to go here, the Broncos are going to go back on the power play here. Our clock reset. I hit the wrong button. So disregard our clock here for the remainder of the period. 2.5 left to go. As the Broncos are on the power play for the second time here tonight. Matthew Baxter, 2 minutes for a hook. They're calling for a hook. And now that'll be dropped down the length of the ice here. Broncos to use a power play goal. Now Broncos, they'll just let the offense reset. However, though, Connor Pacheco is hanging around. Pacheco snaps it away. Potter comes off back to Jack Farrell, and now Potter will bring it up. Potter tried to do a cross-ice pass here, went nowhere, and a stop and play. So the face-off will take place back in the Bronco zone with just under 2 minutes to go here in the second. Face-off one here by the Broncos, trying to shove it away, and now they try to go to work. Here comes Rodriguez with a burst of speed. Rodriguez rubbed off. Now Murphy, Rodriguez behind the net. Jaharian will cover it up for a whistle. The minute 40 to go. And the Broncos, they'll change out units. Face off one here by the Broncos. A quick shot here went well wide of the net. Now picked up here by number 18, Pazian. Kept alive in the zone here by Lepardi. Defended heavily, now loose puck. Now here come the Rams here in the final 75 seconds here of the second period. Laying down the length of the ice here. Lepardi, he will go down to avoid the icing here, but the Rams have possession. Salle is on the stick blade here of Peterson, who just scored a goal here. Now under a minute to go over here, the final 20 seconds of Baxter's penalty will go up. Quick shot by Gomes, goes over the net here. Dave Anderson actually missed the net. We got to stop. 10 seconds to go on Baxter's hook. .42 seconds to go here in the second period. Scoreboard has stretched itself. It's 3-1 in favor of the Rams. Jack Farrell, he'll just dump it out in as Mora will chase it down. Picked up here by Sean Farrell, rubbed off by Mora. The penalty time is over. And the final 30 seconds will tick off here. Puck battle on the far end boards. 2 white jerseys and 2 maroon jerseys battled out. Sean tries to dig it out here. Sean had it on his stick blade. Rodriguez was in there. Now here come the Rams. Cross ice to Bogosian, 2-on-1. Bogosian tried to get it back to Healy, but could not get there. Pacheco. The final 2 seconds was tough, and that will bring us to the intermission. Caleb Jaharian so far looks good through his two periods here, and the two teams will head to the locker room here. We will head to break. Your score at the end of 30 minutes is the Rams 3 and the Broncos 1. And we'll be right back after these messages here.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone. That is a touchdown.
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Out!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
All right, we are back here for the third period of action here, just about to get underway. It is 3-1 is the score here. It's about to begin the third period here. Burrillville is looking to mount some type of momentum here as we get set for period number 3. Just want to recap the scoring here for you so far with the 4 goals that are on the board. It was Michael Marabello that got the scoring started 20 seconds into the game. Yes, 2-0. 20 seconds into the game, and they gave the Rams a 1-0 lead. And just about 5 minutes later, Cameron Tosta on the power play made it 2-0 in favor of the Rams, and that was the score after 1 period of play. Second period, the two teams traded goals here. Patrick Murphy got the Burrillville on the board to make it 2-1 at that time. And then Ronan Peterson with his first goal of the year got it back to within, reestablished the 2-goal lead. So that about to begin period number 3. Rams is about to get this all started here once again. Face-off is about to take place here at center ice. And the face-off is underway. One here by Burrillville. I'll take it out the far end boards. And now the puck will leave the zone and go all the way down the length of the ice here. Rams. Got rubbed off along the boards here. And puck will be picked up here by Lepardi. Will dump it down. Picked up now by the Rams. And they will exit the zone. Picked down by Lepardi. Lepardi dumps it back and dumps it down behind the zone. And Potter now picked it up. Potter. Here come the Broncos. This is left trailing here by Ryan Fernandez. Quick shot. Goes up and over here. A point blank chance for Ethan Murphy, and he couldn't take it. Here come the Rams again. Number 19, Seamus Murphy. Big hit along the boards here, laid on by Sean Farrell. Broncos. Trying up. Here comes Ethan Murphy. Murphy will be chased down here by Bradley with Murphy trailing. Bradley. Just harmlessly dump it off to number 18, Pacheco. Sean Farrell's drive goes off the blade, sits off the pad of Jaharian. Pacheco dump it down. Mansell will stop and cover for a whistle with 13:19 to go here in the third period. Today's game is brought to you by Joseph Lammy, 696 Reservoir Ave in Cranston, Rhode Island. Visit josephlammy.com for more information. Joseph Lammy, attorney at law, and a quick score here for the Rams to make it 4-1. And it appears to be Robert Natal who gets on the board. And it's 4-1 LaSalle with 13:09 to go here in the second period. I should say the third and final period here. So Natal makes it 4-1. Bogosian will just ship it off there. The Rams have not missed a beat despite missing a couple goal scorers here from last year. So Robert Natal gets on the board here. This game is also brought to you by RR Elite Recruits with access to 3,000 schools and over 80,000 coaches across 38 NCAA sports. Be seen by being part of RR Elite Recruiting. Recruits, go to www.rreliterecruits.com for more information. Replay on. Rams digging down deep. Now a 3-0 lead. The most dangerous lead in hockey as Paul Bedosian loses track of the puck. Bedosian dips out to Baxter. Baxter enters the zone. Baxter loses an edge. Both guys go sliding down here. Picked up there. Montalvo just got the goal to make it a 3-goal cushion. Saved there, leaving the zone there is tired with our follow. A quick shot and a save by Manslov. There's a quick shot off the stick blade of Blake Santos. 12:13 to go here in the game, and it is 4-1 LaSalle. Only goal on the board for Burrillville. Burrillville is Patrick Murphy's goal back in period number 2. And the puck will exit the zone here, picked up by the Rams. As Peterson will dump it down. Gets out to Darfalo. Darfalo met by a host of bodies, tackled really in front of the Bronco bench. Mansell will just tap it away out of danger. Potter. Picked up by the Rams. Tosta. Tosta lost the handle of the puck. Potter. Tried to do a cross-ice pass, a long cross-ice pass to Patrick Pison. A big shot went up and over Jahari and over everything there as Ryan Fournette tried to take a shot on. Big hit laid by Ryan Fournette and the LaSalle players down. A big hit delivered by number 10 Ryan Fournette and Marcelo Martinelli. He went down, but he appears to be okay. So he's able to skate off under his own power. He appears to be all right on the bench. It looked to be a clean hit. So the faceoff will take place in front of at center ice here. So no penalties going to be called. Face-off won here by the Broncos. A big hit there delivered by Ryan Fournette. And thankfully, Marcelo Martinelli is perfectly okay. Broncos kept it in, but now lost his edge here as it is now dumped down the length of the ice here by Bowden Tomka. Bradley off the glove hand of Mansell, and then Mansell makes another quick save. Bradley. They'll dump it down. Picked up Bradley. Far end boards here. Quick shot on to flit down front as Pacheco tried to rip off a shot. Jack Farrell gets to lose puck. Will just dump it in for Rodriguez. Steve Rodriguez tries to do a little dance around Jordan McIntyre. Picked up here by Laparty, who dumps it back in, and it'll be picked up here by Pacheco. Broncos keep it in. Be dumped down. The Rams will take possession of the puck. Baxter will just quick shot saved by Mansell. We got to stop. The Rams are out shooting the Broncos here 19-11 as we're just under 10 minutes to go here in the game. 4-1 is the score. The Rams have scored a goal in every period here. 2 in the first, 1 in the second. So far here, 1 in the third. The only lone goal here for Burrillville is the Patrick Murphy goal. Broncos. Paul Bedosian cannot keep it in. Bedosian has to chase it back. Bedosian does a cross-ice pass to McIntyre. Natal. He had to dump it back. Referee's arm is up. No penalty called. There's a delayed offside. Bedosian. Jaharian was knocked it out of harm's way. Picked up around by Baxter. Baxter just rubbed off, so as was Natal. Bedosian. Bedosian over to Natal. Picked up here by Santos. Santos does a little leap around here. Laparty went down but quickly gets up. No penalty called. Here comes the Broncos. Stone. Stone lost the handle of the puck. Picked up now by Darfalo. Darfalo enters the zone with a burst of speed. Follow. Picked up by Peterson. Peterson. Now puck battle on the zone here as Marabello. He tried to go up here. Is now Anderson will pick it up. Now go down the length of the ice here for an icing called with 8:23 to go here in the game. .823 to go here. 4-1 in favor of the Rams. Most recent goal came off the stick of Robert Natal. Now picked up here, Steve Rodriguez. That kept alive here. That might have hit the pipe. First roof shot of the year. Nice pass to Jack Farrell. Jack Farrell rips it. Saved by Jaharian. And we got to stop. Absolute rifle of a shot from Farrell. Didn't get enough mustard on it. And Jaharian, he was able to get the glove save. .8:10 to go. Face off one by the Rams. Will go down the length of the ice here. Quickly chasing down was Seamus Murphy. His burst of speed on show here. Bradley will get down the rolling puck here before Jaharian to get it. And the puck goes up and into the crowd. 8:09 to go. Clock is a little ahead, so our clock will allow the game clock to get caught up. Going to allow our clock to get the game clock to get caught up here. It's a puck battle. Won by the Rams here. Now picked up here by Murphy. Murphy cannot handle it. Picked up now here by number 18, Pacheco. Connor Pacheco. Puck battle here with Murphy. Now brought in the zone here were the Broncos. Bradley gets over to Murphy. Seamus Murphy. He just dumps it along here to Healy. Healy will go out dead the loose puck here. Battling, defending there's a party. 7.5 to go. Quick shot got blocked. Bedosian dances around. Bedosian tried to find Healy out in front. Big shot save. Might have got a piece of it. There was Mansell, but not quite sure. Bedosian will chase down the loose puck. The two teams change out. Bedosian. Long cross-ice pass now. Missed him. Picked up by Jacob Gomes. Gomes. Finds Sean Farrell. Farrell trying to knock it down. Natal knocks it down here. Pass on to Bedosian. Bedosian. He'll dump it along here to Tomka. Natal chases it down. Natal. Cross ice to Tomka. Saved by Mansell, and we got to stop and play with 6:48 to go. It didn't even 20 shots here for the Rams. Face-off is won here by the Broncos as Potter will chase it down. But by the Rams, still playing in the offensive zone. Off the stick blade of Peterson. Now the Broncos, they have a good chance here. Here comes Murphy. His shot just went wide of the net. Rodriguez picks it up. Rodriguez tries to slap it away. Loose out in front here. Here's the Rams. Marabello, who scored 20 seconds in. A quick shot. Oh, score! He found the top of the net. Beats Mansolf top side. And it's 5-1. An absolute bullet shot by Martinelli. And it's 5-1. And we still got just about 6 minutes to go here. The Rams have not quit all night long here, and they've made the opening night of the season here in Burrillville not that much enjoyable. Garfalo, Rams still pressing. A big shot there got whiffed as Tosto's looking for number 2. 5 different goal scorers here in the game. Marcelo Martinelli with the goal here. He made it 5-1. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and now 2 in the third for the Rams. Bit up here as number 15, Nate Knowles, comes in. Picked up here as the Rams will try to finish out the last final 5 minutes here. Saved by Johari, and there's a quick shot by the Broncos. Anderson tries to get involved in some physical play. Dean Perillo. Picked up by Bradley. Bradley seeing a lot of minutes here. Bradley shot saved by Mansolf. And we got a ram down to the corner board, so it might be Bradley. Just under 5 to go. Bradley appears to be getting up under his own power. He went hard into the boards. And Bradley's being helped to the bench by his teammates. Bradley was able to get up under his own power. And you hope that he's just going to be okay. Right, it looks like got the wind knocked out of him. Appears to be okay. We play on. As we're under 5 minutes to go here in the game. It has been all a Salle. So they have a comfortable 4-goal lead here in the third period. See Rodriguez still pressing. Potter, big hit delivered there by Jack Farrell. Taken up here by the Rams, who are also still pressing. Big shot goes wide. Bogosian now picks up on his stick blade. See Rodriguez. Intercepted pass by Robert Natal. Saved by Mansolf. The Rams still pressing. Rams still playing. Mansolf will cover for a whistle with 4:19 to go. So face-off will take place over to Mansolf's left. Face-off one, a big ripper there as Martinelli is looking for number 2 after dating the most recent goal. Top shelf, I might add. Big puck battle on the corner boards here. Picked up now here by the Broncos. Big hit there as Ethan Murphy lost handle of the puck. It's been the turnover here, just turnover after turnover for the Broncos, and the Rams have had every chance to capitalize on it. Down goes Gomes. On the stick blade of Tosta. Gomes. Will just knock it away as Bogosian will now take it. Paul Bogosian. He'll now just dump it off here to Mora. Party. On handle of it. Bogosian has the puck. Bogosian will just dump it in. Mansolf will go chase it down. Potter will now get the loose puck. as we're approaching the final 3 minutes here in this one. And icing is called with 3:14 to go. .314 to go here in the game is 5-1 LaSalle. It's 5-1 LaSalle here as we enter the final three. Steve Rodriguez. A party. Cross ice over to Potter, who will just dump it down. Bogosian picks up the loose puck behind. My apologies, that's actually Mora. Broncos trying to keep it in. Jack Farrell. Lost handle of the puck here. Here comes Healy. Healy, 2-on-1 opportunity. Healy to not get any pass. Great defense there by Burrillville. Left out in front here as a couple players go down. No tripping called there. Both players went down inadvertently. Around the net, saved by Mansolv. Another chance here for Healy. Saved. Back-to-back shots here by Healy. Bradley back out on the ice already. And a quick goal! A doorstep goal there, and the Rams continue to pour it on. It's now 6-1 with 2:15 to go here in the game. Vincent Healy gets in on the fun. 6 goals, 6 different goal scorers here for the Rams.
The foul goal scored by number 2, Vinny.
So 6 goals here for the Rams on their first game of the year. Saved by Jaharian. Quick save there as that went just through the goal mouth. Jaharian hasn't been tested much here tonight, just 14 shots compared to the LaSalle 26. Big hit there as Bradley went down. He just right back up. Bradley is a big body. Bradley skating around. Bradley trying to find the loose man there in Santos, and we got to stop with 1:41. So 1:40 to go here as the Rams continue to press on, and a quick shot just went wide as Martinelli was looking for number 2. Chance here. Here come the Broncos in the final 80 seconds. Just dumped down the length of the ice there did Perillo. As the Rams look to just salt this one away. But they're still playing hard. Rodriguez will get the loose puck. Rodriguez dumps off to Gomes. Went back down to Rodriguez trying to find a party. Rodriguez will bring it down as we're in the final minute in what's been a one-sided affair. Rodriguez. Up down front here. Referee's arm is up. So offside is going to call. The 45 seconds left to go here in the game. That's around there is Sean Farrell. Farrell will try to quickly enter the zone here as the final 32 seconds will tick off. Dumped down was McIntyre. Jaharian through the goal mouth. Big cross check there. It's the final 20 seconds tick off here. Steve Rodriguez will get the loose puck. Rodriguez's shot just batted down in front. Jaharian lost handle of the puck. As we're now playing the final 10 seconds, Rodriguez loses the puck. Party will just dump it in, and Bogosian will pick it up, and that will do it. The LaSalle Rams come to Burrillville and knock off the Broncos here on opening night. Your final in this one is 6-1. 6 different goal scorers here for the Rams tonight to put this one away. Lone goal for the Broncos was Patrick Murphy back in the second. But your 6 goal scorers here for the Rams was Michael Marabello, Ronan Peterson, Vinny Healy, Cameron Tosta. There's a lot of hugs going around here. Caleb Jaharian was absolutely stellar in net. He didn't have to face too many shots. Well, that'll do it for us here at Levy Arena. Your final score for the final time, it is the Rams 6 and the Broncos 1. This has been a presentation of the Fans Only Sports Network, and we thank you all for listening here tonight. Have a wonderful weekend.